Hello again. One of my favorite things to collect is various people's rules to live by. Over the years, a number of thinkers and writers and artists have come up with what they think is most important to keep in mind as you go through life, the rules that can help guide you when there's nothing else to do so. So today and tomorrow, I'm going to share two different sets of three rules. This first set of three rules to live by come from the musicians Laurie and Lou Reed. These are three rules that they developed over the course of their relationship together. The first rule is don't be afraid of anyone. We are living in an era infused with fear on all sides. On a societal level, it is the fear of others that drives a great many hatreds and conflicts. On a personal level, it is fear of others that can sometimes keep us stuck in ruts of our own making. And while no one can live a completely fearless life, if we are to have any chance of accomplishing anything, either on the societal or personal levels, then we must learn how to overcome, or at least put aside, our fears to do the work that's before us. So that's rule one, don't be afraid of anyone. Rule two is get a really good BS detector and learn how to use it. We as a people have been sold a bill of goods so many times, duped by so many corrupt political and corporate leaders, led down the garden path of only partially disguised divisive and deluded nationalism and racism and misogyny and homophobia. At some point, we need to learn to call BS, to refuse to believe nonsense, to stop allowing ourselves to be misled by demagogues who have nothing at their center but their own hollow and ridiculous self-interest. So the second rule, get a good BS detector and learn how to use it. The third rule is be really, really tender, which may seem at first blush incongruous with the other two rules. How can you be fearless and shrewdly discerning while also being tender? But tenderness, simple compassion, basic human empathy is what makes us who we are, and it's what makes life tolerable. Tenderness is what makes life worth fighting for, with all the fearlessness and wise discernment that we can muster. At the end of the day, all that really matters is the tenderness that others have shown to us and that we have shared with others. As Laurie said, life and death come at us really fast sometimes. And it's often difficult to know what to hang on to when we find ourselves feeling adrift. At times like these, rules such as those articulated by Anderson and Reed can be extremely helpful. Those rules, again, first of all, don't be afraid of anyone. Get a really good BS detector and use it. And be really, really tender. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.